Driving through the pastoral village of Metula, you would never know it's surrounded by enemy territory.
This is Kfar Kile. No, this is Lebanon. You can see the border.
Oh, there you
see?
Go. Wow. And for Mayan Weinberg, who recently finished his army service, war has called him to reserve duty.
You can see there, they have eyes. You can see it. In the daily, I work with this vehicle in my yards and do a lot of stuff. That's it.
Mayan is making the rounds in Metula, while the 2,000 residents are evacuated. What is it like being here right now when everybody's evacuated and you have Hezbollah people, you can throw a stone and hit them? That's how close
the Hezbollah people are not new to me. I can show you my phone. It's all with the stones with Hezbollah before. This is weird to be in Metula because I can't go home to my parents' home. I can't go to my apartment. I can't walk around in Metula.
Metula has become a full-time military base for the IDF during the war, where almost daily Hezbollah sends short-range anti-tank missiles.
All the windows were broke here and here.
And IDF soldiers are needing to respond quickly.
This is the tanks work, right? It's they drove like in, out. They're using Nuntet, anti-tank missiles. Their range, I think, is about 4 kilometers, something like that. So it's very close in proximity, right? So you need to utilize and make sure that it's effective. So they're aiming it on houses. So only this morning we had a direct hit on a house, Gino family.
One of the many farms in Metula, which has been an agricultural hub for over a century.
You like kiwi?
Ooh, thank you.
Try it like this and then...
But there's an interesting story because we were trying to get some of our young people to come and help take out the fruit because, in a week or two, this whole thing goes to waste. And we were working on that and we actually had people volunteering and willing to come and whatnot. And then a night before, we got a situation very close to this area. So everything was blacked down, you can come in, you can come out. The fact that we are here now is actually pretty unique.
Metula is the northernmost city in Israel.
We're the only village in Israel surrounded in 3 directions by the border of Lebanon to the east, north, and west. The only way into Metula is from the south.
Founded by nearly 30 pioneer families in 1896, you could feel the history, with original stone homes and buildings still standing. And nearly half of the original family's descendants still live here.
Usually it's full of life and it doesn't look like this. Clearly you had a lot of IDF tanks coming back and forth. We have a beautiful, beautiful community. Yeah, beautiful. Please come visit us when the war is over.
Yes, we will. And so that's Lebanon right there.
Yeah, that is why we cannot move further from this point because we're going to be revealed and it's, we like you. So we want you to stay safe.
Sababa. Bye.
During times of peace, Metula is also a popular tourist destination for nature lovers. So normally when we're not in this situation, you could just wake up and you take a walk, you can drink coffee and you just look at this view every morning. Not bad.
You can look at this view still now, but in normal days you can look over this way, over those ways in the normal days to Lebanon. You can see from here a UN base. You see this?
Oh. That's a UN base.
This is UN base.
And what are they doing?
Now? Hiding.
When you stand there and you look towards Lebanon, it's a beautiful country. I want to think that there are some beautiful people over there that also suffers from the fact that Hezbollah and Erdogan forces are taking over and hurting their prosperity and their right to live peacefully.
These days, it's the IDF that is using the local community center as their military command center, with eyes and ears looking at what is happening on the other side of the fence.
There is a game of youngsters from Lebanon coming into one of our spots over there and then using the laser tags and just pointing at you when you are walking or just, hanging up laundry to dry. And then you get a red point. Funny to them, less funny to us.
When this war is over, many will come home. But the question remains whether they will ever feel totally secure.
If someone has to leave, it's Hezbollah. This is our land here, and our community for 127 years. We will always stay and be here. If we leave, it'll be like a domino effect. People will have to leave Kiryat Shmona, Tiberias, and in the end, it'll get all the way to Tel Aviv, and Israel will become even tinier. This isn't an option.
I'm not looking at it's like, oh, we or them. It's just us, the best we can do. I want to live here because I think here you can be the perfect life you can live in Israel.
We need to see a significant act of security and safety. We need something real to happen, something that comes with visuals, right? You can't just like react, and then the dust, comes down, and then they're, okay, it's over, go back to your houses. That will not happen.
In Metula, Emily Francis, I-24 News.